Bro, what the actual F word is going on at Chelsea? You splash £80 million on a so-called wonder kid, and what do you get? A doping scandal that feels like it was written by Netflix. Mudryk's career is falling apart faster than my Wi-Fi during a Zoom call, and Chelsea? They're out here looking like the biggest jokers in the league. Let's break down this absolute mess. Alright, let's get into it. End Mudryk, the golden-haired prince of Stamford Bridge. The guy who was supposed to destroy Premier League defenders. What's he doing instead? Sitting at home, suspended, because both his doping tests came back positive. Not just one. Both. My guy got caught with meldonium in his system. Yeah, the same banned stuff that took Sharapova down. And now, he's staring at a possible 4-year suspension. That's not a ban, that's a career hibernation. By the time he comes back, the kids he inspired will be old enough to vote. And here's where it gets even more ridiculous. You'd think Maresca, his manager, would be checking in, seeing what's going on. But no. Maresca said, and I'm not joking, I haven't spoken to him since Poland. Like, brew, your £80 million man is drowning in scandal and you won't even send a text. And Chelsea, don't act like they've got his back. Maresca's out here talking about signing new wingers like Mudryk never existed. We want Pedro Neto, Mudryk stays, Tariq George adapts. Translation, Mudryk who? Never heard of him. Absolutely brutal. So what's next for Chelsea? I'll tell you, nothing good. They can terminate his contract, pay him 2 weeks' wages, and tell him to pack his bags. Or they can keep him, cut his wages, let him rot on the bench until 2029. Or, and this is rich, they could try to sue him for damages. Imagine trying to get your £80 million back when you scouted him. That's like ordering a pizza, eating half of it, then asking for a refund because you didn't like the taste. Meanwhile, Mudryk's hired Pogba's lawyers, the same guys who managed to cut Pogba's ban. But let's be real, he's going to need more than good lawyers. He's gonna need a miracle. Chelsea, meanwhile, are probably lighting candles and praying to every football god they can think of. And this is what happens when football hype meets bad decisions, bad luck, and maybe, just maybe, a player who wasn't ready for the spotlight. Mudryk isn't just tanking his own career, he's dragging Chelsea's image down with him. £80 million flushed down the drain. The media. Oh, they're going to feast on this for years. Bookmark this video because this is just the start. And let's not kid ourselves, if Mudryk was 30 and on his last legs, no one would care. But this was supposed to be Chelsea's Messi. Instead, it's turning into Chelsea's biggest PR disaster since they thought signing Bakayoko was a good idea. So, what do you think? Should Chelsea cut him loose? Should they stand by him and hope he clears his name? Is Mudryk done at the top level? Drop your take in the comments, don't hold back. Smash that like button if you think Chelsea completely fumbled this from the start. And hit that subscribe because on this channel, we don't sugarcoat, we call it how we see it. Catch you in the next scandal.